All right, guys, what we have here is a treadmill from Facebook Marketplace, and what we're going to try to do is turn it into a grinder. We want to replace our flat sanding table. So when we want to flat sand something, what we do is we have a shower glass door sitting on a table, and we have 3 grits of sandpaper. We start at 80 and then move up to about 400, and it's a manual process. And he just pushes and it keeps all the lines and everything consistent. So what we're doing is mimicking a 2x72 grinder. So this thing's gonna work pretty nice. It has a speed controller, so it's variable speed. It has a 2.5 horsepower motor, really heavy flywheel, and then we have the speed controller there, and it's got really nice heat sink on the bottom of it. So should work pretty good. So we're gonna cut this thing up. We're gonna mount this probably on top of that lid, and we're gonna cut this in half. So this should get pretty interesting. We're gonna throw the time lapse up, and we'll see you when we're done. All right, guys, this worked actually a lot better than expected. All we had to do was cut 16 inches off of the board, 16 inches off of the frame, put it back together, put our belts on there, and we have a grinder. I mean, it is done. So just need to work out some tracking issues. We're gonna do a few little tricks to make these things track perfectly, but pretty awesome. Let's grab a piece of raw titanium here. So here's a piece that's really rough and nasty, and let's see if we're gonna grind that chunk out of there. So we would normally do this by hand, like you saw, and obviously that would take a lot of time and it doesn't feel great on your fingers. I mean, already pretty flat. And then you can go right to your polishing belt and get a nice clean polish on it. So, pretty awesome, guys. Again, we got to work on our tracking, but it's actually pretty easy to adjust it by hand. We're gonna get those 2 metal belts out of there. I think
they're just getting trouble.
The issue we have now is they're all different sizes. So we're gonna get a couple of the same brand belts, and that should solve our problem. But yeah, guys, treadmill into a flat sanding table works pretty awesome. And we tried everything we could to stop it, and you're not gonna stop that thing, man.
No, you're not, dude. I've got the scars to prove it.
So there you go, guys. Pretty simple. We're gonna actually cut the top off now and mount the controller down on top of this thing to where it's all like one little small unit. So stay tuned to our Instagram and Facebook to see more of that. But